Hello there my friends and welcome back to Space Engineers. Now today I think we will have to fix some of the mistakes of our previous how should I put it, previous stream, and yeah, today I'm feeling a lot more calmer. The Man 19, hello there. And yeah, today we're going to fix our mistakes, okay? By just getting rid of most of our stuff that we have on the ground and redesigning our massive ship. So yeah, I have a plan actually. I have a plan. What is this game about? Well, it's Space Engineers. You use blocks to make vehicles and bases, and you have moving parts. As you can see, like for example, this is a crane made out of pistons, and it does things. Unfortunately, we are not able to get it to work the way we want it to. But you know, you can use it, for example, to make drills to mine the resources for you, or you can make vehicles. And sometimes, well, the vehicles, well, they sometimes end up like this. Okay, it happens sometimes. And yeah, today we are gonna fix this by getting rid of it. And pretend that it never existed. A vehicle? I never saw that. Badger, thank you for the follow. This is definitely not an inferior version of a vehicle that I have built before, and definitely this inferior version did not fail me. Nope. Those are all lies. But yeah, unfortunately I have been thinking about this, and I think the rovers will not serve our purposes, my friends. We are gonna switch straight into other vehicles. Into like gunships, transport, flying crafts and stuff like that. Hopefully this thing won't get us. I mean, if this thing explodes, it's fine, okay? I don't mind too much. I just don't want to waste all of these resources. Oh, by the way, the Man 19, you will find, the next time that you go into our world, you will find it slightly different, by the way. But in any case, different is the oh boy, that battery was really almost dead. Different will be the approach that we're gonna get for this playthrough. We are still early, therefore we haven't wasted too many resources on vehicles, and well, those resources we have wasted, we're gonna get them back. Cause yeah, straight into flying vehicles, this crane, it was fun trying to get it to work, but the fact that it almost drove me crazy leaves me to believe that maybe we should murderize it with a grinder. And so, yeah. We're gonna get rid of it, and we're gonna turn that into a, like, quote-unquote helicopter hangar. It's, well, we don't really have helicopters, it's like flying gunships and stuff. Holy Jesus. Oh boy. I don't want to get murdered by a giant boulder. Yeah, which is possible. Not that I have ever been murdered by a boulder or anything. Never. That never happened to me. So yeah, boulders very dangerous. You love murderizing stuff? Uh-huh. Especially stuff that failed us, you know. Must be standardized and completely destroyed. This is like, this, like, in turn, okay, this sends a message to the other things that if they don't work, well, their future will be very similar, right? Look at this crane working so fine right now, right? Because it knows its future depends on it working, actually performing the task that I want. Like, I don't care about this is just a plate, so this can be left behind. Just want to get, like, the good stuff. Oops, deposit right there. Let's get... Oh, nope. Come on. Okay, okay. I'm definitely not trapped. Definitely. I was watching another playthrough and the guy used medium pistons and they looked a lot more responsive. Medium pistons. Well, medium piston. I only know like pistons for like large grid and small grid. Medium pistons. Never seen that. Okay. Tiny piston, merge block, piston part, tiny piston. Large grid maybe? Large piston, merge block, Doppler, yeah, like only, oh, the small ones. Ah, yeah. They, I think they are a little bit more, how should I put it? More resistant to getting bent and going in the wrong direction and stuff like that. I think you can, abuse them a little bit more. But at the same time, like, whoa, chill out, cowboy. But I think we got everything worth out of there. I'm not gonna risk my life for the rest. But yeah, like, I think you can abuse them a little bit more. But at the same time, they can't exert as much force, so it's not like we can get such a giant drill head into them. By the way. Fully extended. Okay, we can retract this now. Oh boy. What is what? Mid pistons, okay. Base pistons, okay. So we want this one. We don't want to retract the base pistons, otherwise bad things are gonna happen. While the drill is, inside of a mining hole. Oh, by the way, do we have hydrogen on board now? Or will I have to keep doing my walk of shame to go grab hydrogen? Because I did stop the hydrogen engine, so it should be fine. Engine. You're off. Nice. Okay, so hydrogen tank. Oh, get the hell out of here. O2. What? What happened to the ice you collected? Okay, you know what? It's fine.
Inventory.
Once again, we must do things shamefully because we failed last time, but it's fine. Okay, there you go. There you go, more ice. Please don't kill me. Oh, just need to put it. There we go. In there. Just want the ice, bro. Don't care about the rocks. Please take the ice. Thank you.
Inventory full.
This should be enough to at least get a little bit, right? Let me see. Please tell me that... oh, bro, go... Susan is back, my friends. Susan is back, okay? Because I thought about it and... Karen must go, Susan must be reinstated. Okay, we had our falling outs, but yeah. Susan must be reinstated. Okay, at least we are feeling a little bit. Like, those tanks are so massive, like, proportionately at least to us, that we have more than enough hydrogen to refill our needs. Good enough. Alright, so, my friends, yeah, we are gonna collect that, and then we're gonna go over here, over there, collect our pod. That's gonna be the last use that we're gonna make out of this, and probably it's the only use. So yeah, we're gonna collect our respawn pod, make sure it is on board, and then we are gonna get rid of it. And we're gonna change a few things around here. We're gonna keep with the same, like, kind of structure, right? Over there is gonna be the hangar, but instead of rovers, we're gonna have flying vehicles. Maybe, like, even 2 of them. Maybe we can fit 2 of them over here easily. So we can have like a transport vehicle and maybe a recon vehicle or a combat vehicle. Who knows? We will have to see our needs. Mining, it's totally fine. Like, that's why we have built this. There is no purpose in having a mining vehicle if we have this to collect the resources. Granted, from time to time we can miss our mark a little bit, but it is fine. There is no rush, right? We can take our time doing our things. So yeah, with that in mind, let's, you know, start with the basics. Maybe the basic structure will remain, but this gotta go. So let's just start by Collecting this, and our hydrogen is almost out. So that we don't have a misunderstanding with Susan, let's not even give her a chance to speak. Yeah, we need to enable that, I forgot. Hydrogen engine, enable auto refuel, there we go. Bam, bam. So we have another bottle over there whenever we need it.
Low.
Susan, I just refilled, shut up. You see, Susan? Oh boy, this is gonna be complicated. Even when we try to shut her off, she still needs to speak her mind. It's okay. It's fine. At least this time is not something critical like she's not possessed and trying to destroy everything we love. So, yeah. And it's off. There we go. Now, that means that this ginormous spine is also going, so once again our logistics are gonna be kinda compromised, which kinda sucks if we think about it. We'll need to bring logistics through the walls, which is gonna complicate things a little bit. I mean, we do have logistics on the bottom, but it's kinda... Well, it wasn't really thought with the intent of having like the starport over there in the hangar bay, right? So it's not like I have like running pipes everywhere to like put connectors in. So we will have to see how we will approach that particular challenge of piping all the connectors and whatnot. Because the more blocks we put, to pipe stuff on the ground, like the less height we are gonna have on the overall hangar. Although height is not really that important for flying vehicles, it was more important for the crane thingy more than anything else. Yeah, we're gonna take your time. Okay, it's fine. So this is also going, so we can take care of that. Like, simply because we want to teach a lesson to that thing, we are gonna have to grind, like,
Inventory full.
10% of our ship down, which is barely welded to start with, so... Oh well, this is the price of trial and error, the Kerbal space program approach, right, my friends? Oh. That is a problem. You stay for now. Okay. Kinda awkward. Sure, you can stay right there. That's our main camera for the turret thingies. The turret crane thingies, so not a good idea to grind it out just yet while we are in the middle of getting that thing off the ground. Don't think it is a good idea. We'll also leave the ones attaching to the rotor for safety concerns, obviously. We don't want to have these crash into the floor. Also, although it would be fun. Like, it would be a nice YouTube moment, you know, for a short. Like having these 12 hours that we have been playing this game completely ruined by a mistake. I mean, yeah, because like the way we roll around here is quite simple. You see, like resetting the crane back to its original place. No, like that warrants a reload, right? An F5 a quick load moment, right? Like that's, no one wants to do that. But flipping a vehicle upside down and have it completely destroyed, that is not a quick. That is not a quick load moment. That is a moment that you have to live on. That's a learning moment. You understand? That's how we do things around here. We only quick load the game for inconvenient stuff, not disastrous stuff.
Inventory full.
I see what you're doing. Well, my friend. It was not a secret to start with, but, you know, it's always It always takes a keen eye to see these kinds of things, right? Okay, we grinded most at what we could. Maybe this. We can get rid of this as well. Well, only partially. We still want the logistics to end up over there. Or maybe not, because we don't have any vehicles, so we don't need that. Oh boy. More stuff to grind out. Like, stuff with hundreds of plates in them.
Inventory full.
But at the same time, I kind of wanted to have like a med base somewhere around here. So eventually, like at least one pipe we will have to leave behind. Because I don't know if this is gonna be big enough to fit a med bay in here. I don't think so. So maybe we'll have to fit it over there. So I will just grind this final block out. Now, while we wait for that thing to retract, and given that we don't really have a lot of extra things
Energy
to grind...
low.
Oh my god, Susan, please. Please, let's not be like that, okay? Luckily, it's only like power and hydrogen. We can already refill those things, so that we can refill those things over here. We don't need to go back to the respawn pod to recharge the thingy. But yeah, getting the medbay in here would be like one of our top priorities. Once we find the silver, of course, which is gonna be a bit annoying, because it's one of those things. We either gonna find it immediately. Wait, what? Cannot be deposit. Why? That is connected. It should be able to deposit, right? Can I deposit over here? I don't know. Weird hinges thingies. I don't. Well, we are grinding it down anyway. It's on strike, you see. It's like, if you're gonna grind me down, I'm not gonna serve you one final time. And you know what?
Inventory
Can totally understand that. Whoa.
Inventory full.
And yeah, my friends. Whoa, that was a bit trippy. What happened to the camera right there? And yeah, my friends, like I don't have the Twitch chat integrated over here, but the man 19 just mentioned that he was the cause to have both of us murdered in Space Engineers at least twice. Or maybe not, because he totally did not do that. And yeah, I was totally a dummy. I told you guys before that there was no crossplay between PC and Xbox, like a big dumbass. And that's nothing could be further from the truth, because that yeah, there is crossplay, and we are testing it. Still needs like a few more testing moments, but yeah, seems to work perfectly fine. So, yeah, I would like to correct that thing. Recording a new series? Not yet. Yet. It will depend. The man 19 is still trying. It's still trying it out, you see. If he likes it, then maybe. Of course, it's always dependent on time and, you know, all of those real-life stuffs that can be annoying, but, who knows? Co-op series are actually pretty fun, gotta be honest, you know, especially in these sandbox games, which are so empty sometimes. Having company, it makes things a lot better. But well, let's not be, super cheesy and whatever. Let's get straight into designing. I think we need girders for windows, so let's just produce a few of these. Testing the water first, or ice in this case. Yep, ice everywhere, plenty of ice. However, that's not the truth for every single like part of the world, because in here there is a severe lack of the stuff. It's only in underground deposits that can be found. Windows. I think I have nice. Now I like having two different hotbars, which are not organized in any. This is gonna be fun. Oh well. In any case, my friends. Would you please come on? No, 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 no. No. Game. Stop being derpy. I want you to... I know you can do this. Okay, don't lie to me, game. You're being a dummy. Okay, we'll find a way to attach that to that place. It's fine. Not gonna let the game... Oh, I don't know if I had this into consideration the last time. There is two different sides to the walls. We want this black side to be on the outside, because it's like the solar tint.
Fuel low.
You know? Oh no, 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 Susan, don't drop me, please.
Fuel critical.
Okay, it's fine. This is okay. Totally understandable. Full health, by the way. Full health. 100% hit points. I didn't even add like a... You know when you're shaving your beard and you sometimes like make a nick? Not even one of those. Not even a paper cut. Ah. Oh well, it is fine. You know, it's one of those things. It happens. We all have tripped before and, like, I mean... to be fair, I think that if I personally jumped from this height, I probably would break my shit. So it's not unfair that the engineer would die, so, you know... But you know, like... Okay, this is for science purposes, because I am pretty certain, we have done this before, okay? I am pretty certain that this is not gonna kill me.
Your health is critical.
You see? You see? You see what I mean? So, I can jump from there to there, it's totally fine, but from there to there, shh, bro, don't even try that. Okay? Don't even try that. God damn it, game. Oh boy. In any case, have you, like, retracted that? No? It is fine, we'll recover health eventually. Because you see, there is grass on the floor, and that hampers our fall. Totally, that's totally what it is, and not the game being derpy. Totally not the game being derpy. Nope. Like, you are derpy. The game, never derpy. Please. Do not insult the game like that. I'm putting the solar filter inwards. I'm dumb. Last time you jumped into rebar, this time you jumped into soft dirt. I mean, it was more than double the height. That is just like the point I was trying to make, you know? Because I'm pretty certain that if I jumped from there to, like, no matter how soft the dirt is, I probably, personally, would also break my knees and probably all of myself. I would probably be like, completely like, you know, like, come on, bro. Switch, thank you. Do you know that in I think it's in the second Harry Potter movie, that the dude breaks his arm and then Lockhart tries to fix it, only to like make it without any bone. Yeah, I think I would have my entire body turn into that if I jumped into the dirt from that height. So can't really blame the engineer, okay? I don't fully remember how this connects. I think this is from the outside now. Yeah, bruh. Yeah, but it's the other ones now. It's the regular ones. These ones, not sides. This one. Huh? That's inverted. Okay, it's the normal one. Yeah, it's like this. Man, this is not gonna be. It's not gonna be annoying or anything. No, totally. No, come on, please attach. Thank you. These are weak palms also. Oh boy. I mean, after that jump, I'm pretty certain this engineer is sweating. He's like, bro, I just got printed and you are about to murder me for science. Really? Is this real life? Like, I don't, man, it's on this side, this one. Nope, it's not this one either, it's this one, okay. Making windows, it's totally not complicated, you see. Totally not complicated. There we go, Jesus. And now you should be able to attach, right? Yes. No, come. Space engineers, please. I know that I have to look into the right pixel, otherwise it's not gonna work, but still. You really need to do me like this? Okay, so I think this is gonna be the design. Now, just FYI, this is not airtight, so if you're like thinking, oh, that looks nice to a ship, this is not airtight. Like, yeah, go into the vacuum of space and have all the oxygen sucked out of your cabin. Still not there. But almost there. Almost there. Maybe the steel rod will eat the balls on the... Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah, because the legs can go through here. Birchboard, yeah. I'm pretty certain that if your legs go through there and you that's a critical hit, you see. Does double the damage. So... well, let's just say it would be a quick way to make sure that this clone at least does not sire any children, because it would be dead from the critical hit, of course. There we go. 2 block heights, yeah, that's probably tops. Huh? Wait, this... Is this okay? Perspective is a bit... yeah, okay, it's okay. It's okay. Perspective can be a bit challenging sometimes. Like putting these things in its proper place. Yeah, not challenging at all. Yes... Oh, really? That was quite late. Yeah. No wonder... that there was gonna be no time, because at that time of the night, okay, I am like 1.5 hours to wake. Oh, Queima das Fitas. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh my god, I'm so old, Jesus. You just reminded me how old I am, bro. I completely forgot that that was even a thing. Like, for any of you wondering, the man is referring to Queima das Fitas, which is a party for usually university people that happens during this time to celebrate the end of the school year. Mostly just an excuse for people to get drunk, but also to celebrate like that particular thing. And yeah, it's been a very long time since I last went to such an event, because it has been a very long time since I last left college. So yeah. And I was never a social creature to start with, so... Come on. Game, you know what I want to do. Why you're being so difficult? Come on. There we go. This is gonna be a beautiful glass cockpit. It was your first time? Really? Did you like it? I know it can be a bit for the introvert types, can be a bit intimidating being around so many drunk people, but can also be cool, as you can just let go of all the introvert stuff because everybody is drunk anyway. No one is gonna judge anyone, and just go crazy. Like I think I'm gonna go crazy with a glass roof over here. I don't think that's wise, but a glass roof would be so nice. It's not your thing. Yeah, I quickly imagined that it could possibly not be your thing, but hey, you only know it if you try it, right? I calculate that, yeah, this is where we want to do something along these lines, okay? So we are gonna put a thingy. Come on, bro, stop being so mean to me, game. Like, I'm having difficulties because, as you can see, the vehicle is wobbling a little bit because of the crane. That's why I'm kind of in constantly checking to see if that thing... You know what, we can stop the drill, but last time it was a bit... I don't know, the drill made it more stable, so, you know. But maybe, who knows, rotor add... Oh wait, but by the way, for testing purposes, let's just see one thing. Let's just analyze one theory that Purch said in a comment on the YouTube video for the, like, episode 4 or something. Hinge in the middle. Where are you at? No, it's not this one, it's this one. You're locked, right? You're not locked. Of course not. This is a turret this is a turret hinge. It's not locked. Yeah, none of the hinges are locked. And so yeah, the phantom forces from the hinges fighting against the lock, it's not the problem. The problem is the general construction of the entire thing. If we disable that hinge, then I am afraid we might mess up the turret blocks. But it was a good idea, though. It was a good idea. I went alongside a girl partner at that. Oh, would you look at that? Casanova over here. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. Hey, you have to share those kinds of things with our partners, right? You know, like just because we are introverts, that doesn't mean our partners can't have fun. So sometimes we have to go along and do things that maybe we don't enjoy too much. It's all in the name... Come on, in the name of getting things right. Like, how difficult can this be, game? Seriously. But yeah, sometimes we have to do these kind of things. Only drank Red Bull and vodka. Ooh, that's a nice combo, my friend. Personally, I'm more of an Irish cream person over here. Why? Why no you attached now? Why you being so difficult, game? Stop. You're being mean to me. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose it. I'm not gonna lose it. The game doesn't have that force over me. Susan will not have my patience today. We'll do it backwards, game, okay? It's fine. So we're gonna have a spine over here just for... No, Susan, do not murder me, please. Okay, remember, we need
critical.
to hamper our fall a little bit. There we go. No death for us today. Okay, let's just get that. There we go. But yeah, personally, more of a Irish cream person myself. I'm not too much into drinking, you know. I'm more a I rather have a 420 than a drink. But Irish cream is quite it's quite nice. Gotta be honest. Alright, I have an idea. Just give me a second. We're gonna do it like this for styling points, okay? Styling points. We all like style points, right? Because after this, what we can do... Not this one, this one. We can then... I mean, I don't know if this is gonna look very good or not, but we can do this and attach the glass to... Well, it's not gonna be attached, but it's gonna look nice. We already established that this is not airtight anyway, so... yeah, we can just go full style points on this, not worry about that. Because, let's be honest, this is not a space vehicle, this is a land vehicle, so who cares about oxygen? Supply in anyway. No doubt damaged, so maybe you should weld a few blocks? Oh, the drill. You think the drill has been damaged? Let's see. This time has behaved better. Yeah, 100%, but let's check the connections, because last time, yeah, the connection is nice. Okay, okay. The pistons are all nice. They usually... The pistons usually, they are either okay or they explode. You see, there is no in-between. There is no damage when it comes to pistons. They completely abide by the YOLO theory. Oh, okay, now, so... At least these settings are working... well, the wobbling is... It's okay, we saw the wobbling before, and it's only amplified by this, okay? This doesn't help. The fact that this massive platform is sitting on these pistons, like, pressing downwards with that force going centrifugal, and then, like, yeah. This is just a mess of center of mass stuff, that there is no wonder that the game is freaking out so much. But yeah. Fall damage. You think I damaged the block? I'm not that fat. My engineer is skinny. He's not that... Well, I mean... from that damage... well... Now that I think about it, if he took that much damage from such a small fall, maybe he is a bit... on the chunky side. Maybe. Oh. No, base manager, stop being dumb. For a moment, I thought my grandiose plan of having a ginormous glass cockpit was not gonna... was not gonna meant to be. So yeah. By the way, totally not intentional, the shape of this thing, okay? The same happened to the swordfish last season, okay? I don't know why, I just end up always making like things that have a phallic shape to it, okay? I don't know why. But it is totally not intended, okay? I don't know why this happens most of... I mean, it is a cockpit, so, I mean, I suppose it is fitting. There we go. Come on. Bruh. Attach over there. You know you want to. Come on. Beautiful. Thank you, game, you see. The wobbling is stopping now, because the crane is mostly retracted, so... it's getting easier, but still not super easy. Come on. Come on. Like, the amount of focus required to get these windows in place, I would argue it's the same as a CSGO pro player needs to do a 360 no scope, my friends. Like, it must be pixel perfect. Jesus. And I'm no pro player. Hydrogen will... You know what, my friend? You are totally right, because there is like no recharging and... Whoa, chill. Let's have both of our of my bottles over here. I no, okay? I'm tired of getting Susan in my face, always like, watch your hydrogen, base manager, blah blah blah. Let's just get 2 bottles. And get rid of it. Or at least delay the inevitable. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I think that the Demand 19 just had a realization when it comes to the term cockpit and what it actually means. You English-speaking people are very clever with your wording. It's not this one. Not this one. It's this one. Come on. Game. No. Like this. Perfect. There is always something missing. Always. There's always one thing that I'm missing in my inventory. Let's see, more girders please. There is no more. Please produce me a few extra. Produce me plates also. Okay, you know what? Interior plates as well, because I'm definitely gonna need them. Just keep producing, okay? Produce, consume. Go. So yeah, my friends, as you can see, my career path when it comes to content creation, it is far more successful in the sandbox world than it would be in the first-person shooter world. So this is why we are here. That and because I also, this is what I like to play, but there we go. This one, oh, over here must be different. Okay. There we go. We're almost there. I don't know how I'm gonna finish this up yet, but I mean, one problem at a time, right? There we go. Come on, and then let's go like this. Now let's do the ramps, so that once all the ramps are connected, I see what kind of transitions we're gonna have between the ramps and the, like that. Come on, bro, come on, just do it. Yeah, beautiful. Like, I think that whenever this thing is fully welded, it's gonna be just absolutely wonderful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But one thing I can tell you, future me, I don't envy future me. Ooh, we will have to weld all of this garbage that I'm putting down. I'm sure you will still manage in Halo though. I mean, it's not like I am averse to playing like first-person shooters or anything. I play them sometimes, you know. I like to play Sandstorm, Insurgency. I kind of like when it I'll have to grind that down, because that's gonna cause a bunch of noise. When it comes to like first-person shooters, like PvP stuff, I like the immersive stuff, like Insurgency and Escape from Tarkov, stuff that like your magazines are like the bullets inside your magazines are counted, so you need to take into consideration how many magazines you have, like that kind of stuff. You know, I like that kind of stuff. But like my KD is always super terrible. Like I just brought a bunch of girders. You're telling me I don't have any more? God damn it! I suppose that girders are like money. You think you have a bunch, but then you don't, and that's just how money works. Just like girders. Stalker. Well, yeah. Stalker is also extremely immersive. More for the you know, the single player aspect. And I really like Stalker, but I started playing. I played the Anomaly mod the other day. I don't know if I still have it installed or not, but I played the Anomaly mod, my friends. Oh my god. Nope. Nope. If you are a Stalker fan and you don't know what that is, you should just you should go look for it, okay? It is a mod that makes a large overall to the Stalker game. Makes it more sandbox, actually. You still have like the main mission, but you have more like side missions and stuff like that. So you can roleplay a lot better and just explore a little bit more, but it's also super more scary as well, so you know. Chernobite. Like, that name is not strange to me, but I don't think that I know what that is. Are we done? Oh, we're only missing one piece. I cannot believe it, my friends. I actually managed to get all the freaking windows in place in a relatively okay time period. Wow. And I think it's gonna be awesome. Okay, it's gonna be awesome. It's very similar to Stalker, but different at the same time. You have base management. Ooh, my friend, you're talking my language now. You're talking my language. That's what I like to hear. Because unfortunately there was a mod for Stalker Anomaly that allow you to make your own base in the world of Stalker, but I never managed to get it working, and I was a bit disappointed. But well, let's park the crane now, because it's done. It's over. We are done, at least for now. We'll come back probably. So, drills off. Now, which one is what? Rotor crane turret. And it's this one. 6 to rotor lock and to toggle the block on off. Okay, so toggle it off and lock it. You're locking it, right? It's slowing down. There is a lot of mass to that thing, so it's gonna take a little bit of time to slow down. So yeah, I think it's safe to put it back into place. You gather resources around them. It's single or multiplayer, by the way, because if you're talking single, then maybe I will have to take a look at it later. No, because I like my favorite setting of all time is post-apocalyptic stuff. Like, I just love it. Okay, we want to go first. We want to go with this one, right? And we want to point up and to the side, right? Right. Then we want to go with this one. We want to point up. This is the like the least cool part. And then we need to rotate like this. And then we start gently. Okay, I'm gonna reduce my mouse sensitivity now. Very slowly. Put it into place, don't blow anything. Oh wait, I have the other thingy, the other, how do I activate that? I think it's this one, right? Oh boy. You know what? You know what, game? Let's take our moment, shall we? This is the deploying one. Mid-deploy. Mid-deploy. Yeah. Okay, it's this one. So, we want to turn it off and then reverse it so that it reverses back into deploy position, and then we kinda fold it, do the final folding thingy with the turret block thingy. Okay, so let's go back into here. Oh boy. This is totally not a super risky operation at all. There we go. Now rotate upwards, a little bit more upwards, and now this is where we switch to cameras. Now, funnily enough, all of this process is still easier to do than using timer blocks. Funnily enough. Okay, in here we stop. We go back, switch it to this one. Now we start putting the crane down. All the way down. Please don't explode anything. Come on. Okay, this is the downward, the most down it can go. Now it's the time for the final approach. Those cranes are not in a, and those drills are not in a very, like, uncomfortable position on anything. Let's try to rotate them a little bit more by rotating the router block, maybe. I think this is good. Let's take a look at it. No, far from it, base manager, but that's because we are completely rotated the other way. Dum-dum. Like, this must be in line with the crosshair that we have right there. Perfect. That would be more smart for me to do, but yeah. Now we need to exit, switch back to camera 2. Oh, whoa, 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 chill out. Chill out. Back into camera. Go up. Yeah, we know, it scrapes a little bit. It's just a tiny little scrape, okay? It just scrapes the paint. Perfect! Now, it's stowed away perfectly safe. This definitely is not gonna explode or be destroyed in any capacity. Totally. Nope. Nope. I'm joking. Obviously, it's gonna be totally destroyed. So what we are gonna do, because we are smart individuals, we can see into the future. We're gonna just gently put this one to the side. Just gently. I think this might be enough. No, it's not, base manager. Stop being stupid. We are going to unstow the crane temporarily. Okay, please don't stop rotating the freaking thing. We just want to go to the side, okay? And then we are gonna put a magnetic plate over there. Because that way, we definitely are not gonna have this thing wobble while we are trying to move, and it's gonna to improve the overall stability of the entire craft. Or at least I think. I could be wrong. It happens, like, quite often, actually, so... yeah. Now, let's rename this thing. Oh, Build Vision. Oh, I miss you so much. Sometimes, you know. Magnetic plate. Rain. Drill. Turret crane. Jesus. Turret. Crane. Yeah, turret crane. It's enough. I understand what that means. And we want you to be... auto-lock off. Okay? Now we're definitely not gonna slam against it. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Definitely not gonna slam against it. Switch locks. Then we go over here and we finalize the process. We can see the mag plate. So if we slowly move towards it, we can see whenever it gets ready. And then, bam! Completely secured! No more wobbling! Yay! I'm totally not gonna forget that the mag plate is there and yank it completely off of the mag plate, destroying the entire thing in the process. No, 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 no. That's a problem for future me anyway, so let's just stow this away now. And let's go back and recover our respawn pod, because, you know, that's actually something that we need to do. And yeah, so Cherlobite is single player only. You got me curious. I will have to investigate, because what you just described is something that I would be very interested in. Like that creepy guy from John Wick, the sushi chef. Whenever the adjudicator goes and talk to him, and he's like, "I'm interested, very interested." And just thinking like, bro, what, you wanna smell John Wick's socks or something? That's super creepy, but oh well. Oh, this thing. This can kill us, by the way. Believe it or not. If we took off like super fast, yeah. Oh, totally. I can see everything in front of me. Yeah, game. I can completely see that. Sure. Anyway. That is stowed away. I think we are safe to go, so let's just do a quick save. I mean, I joke when I say that we don't quick load around here. We quick load on absolutely critical moments, but if we destroy just half of our stuff, it's totally fine. Now we must unpark and start moving. Let's go back towards the respawn area. I just want to capture the respawn pod. I think that's kind of important. It's single player and you get to have more guys at your base. Ooh. But it's still a first-person shooter, or is like just building your own base and stuff like that? It sounds very promising. It's not like we never had games over on this channel that are on the first person, you know. But I hear a lot of clanging around here. Oh well. We have arrived, my friends. Now, like, having a good alignment with this thing. Like, this thing is tiny. Good luck making any sort of aim with it. This looks okay. Let's park right there. Let's see if we can capture it. Now, we all know that this is not gonna work for some reason. I still, like, don't worry, like... I was taking, like, a few thumbnails for the YouTube videos, right? Like, I came over here, I tried to mess with... Nah. I could not get it to work, therefore I'm not gonna even try it. I'm not gonna even try it, my friends. This thing is gonna flip and be annoying and whatever. We'll put it back in place whenever this thing finishes its thing. But yeah, I suppose that there was someone over there who never played Space Engineers and was looking at it for the first time. In this game you can make cool shit like this, like stuff that auto-deploys and do stuff for you. Like, this is, in concept, is pretty cool. But for some reason, one of the timer blocks that we were using, it's just being annoying. Like, the retracting process works fine, like extension process, it doesn't, and this is in the way. Like, it's going towards the perfect spot, and this is in the way. Get the hell out of here. No. There we go. Oh, it's almost perfect, my friends. We just need to wait for the timer block to stop doing its thing. It's gonna be annoying. We all know the drill by now. You might need an engineer. That is true, my friend. White man says you might need an engineer to solve this issue. Not far from the truth, unfortunately. This freshly printed engineer did not spend enough time in college to understand how to solve this issue. But oh well. But oh well, it is fine. We're gonna solve this issue ourselves. Because this screen is gonna die. It's gonna be murderized, just so that anything else that decides not to work the way we want to learns a lesson, you see. Setting an example. Let's wait for the 0 degrees. That's like close enough. That bit more. Just a teensy weensy more. Just a teensy weensy. Perfect. I think. Sure, this antenna might be a bit damaged and whatnot, but who cares about antennas? No one listens to radio anymore. No one cares about that. There we go. Very gently. Very slowly. This is our only respawn point. If we destroy it, we're kinda screwed. So let's do this as gently as we possibly can, so that nothing bad happens to it. Also, let's remove the hinge lock on this one, any sort of force. There is 0 force on this hinge. I want it to be completely free, so that it swings around whenever we are trying to deploy it back over there, so that, you know, that thing doesn't get turned upside down. This way the hinge will always turn that thing down, you know, because of gravity and stuff like that. You know, gravity, that annoying force that killed a bunch of our engineers already. Yeah. Well, this is happening. I mean, I suppose we can... we'll grind it later. We might need to use it just to reposition these things slightly. Although, this looks pretty in line, so... I think it's gonna be fine. And if it goes crazy a lot, it gets a tombstone and a timed warhead. Precisely. Precisely. If something is to go wrong over here, at least there is gonna be a permanent carving on this planet to forever remember the. Oh! I hear the tunk, tunked. It has tunked. Come on! No! The other way. Beautiful. Oh wait! Stop! Don't explode! Don't explode yet. Stop exploding. Don't even try to explode. Don't even dare, okay? Stop. Okay, you can go now. You can go. Piston? What? Why are you not going? Oh, dumb. You just turned it off. You didn't unlock it. Dummy. Oh my god. I'm such a dumb sometimes. Sorry, my friends. I'm a dumb. I'm a dumb. You need to unlock it before you turn the power off. So... yeah. There we go. There goes the dynamite. There goes our precious cargo. And the cool thing is that at least the retracting, like, protocol timer block things, at least that much works. So it should be fine. Like, no, stop. I want to do the exact opposite. I want to quick save. Because once again, that's the only respawn path. Okay, let's go. Work from me. Okay, like, this, my friends, is how I envision this thing working. Okay? Retrieving stuff. Like, tell me that this ain't beautiful to witness. Look at this. We do absolutely nothing. And the vehicle just goes. By itself. Ain't it glorious? Quick save when it's up. Well, I mean, it's gonna get up anyway. It's more the dropping down that I am concerned. Like, I'm pretty certain nothing is going to explode yet. So it's like getting this from here to here. That's the worrying part. Oh boy. Where are we gonna stash this? I know where I'm gonna try and stash it. Right there. Can we get it over there? That's a completely different question. So yeah, right now, as we can see, this is worked perfectly. And then the idea would be to have like a freaking sensor over here and a few extra timer blocks that would control this hinge. The hinge would start dropping down. The second the sensor detected a new grid, it would tell this thing to drop this down, and it would activate the next timer block to retract the hinge again. Like, this part would be simple to do automatically. But no, Susan decided to be annoying. We can't ever have good things. Okay, anyway, it's fine to remove this thing completely off its settings, because we're gonna destroy it afterwards, so... let's turn this green around, and let's try to park that thing over there, utilizing all of these pistons and hinges and stuff like that. I think it's possible, especially because, you know, all the thingies are kinda off. I say kinda. You, auto-lock off, okay? No auto-locking for you. No. God damn it, Beast Manager, you're such a dum-dum. No. Oh, that's wait, a little bit too much. Go back. No. No. The other way, come on. Perfect. Chill out. And a little bit more. We can start slowing down now. There we go. And stop right there. Huh. Now you. Build vision. Chill out. Okay, okay, okay. Just start going down now. Oh, that's the hinge lock, dum-dum. Start going down slowly, okay. And turn it off right about now. Or in this case, we put the hinge on. Then we come over here. And we are gonna give it a very slow forward velocity. I mean, I don't think we're gonna be able to completely tuck it in, but you know, we're gonna get close to the place we want to be. I think. Me thinkies. Me thinkies. But well, at least I'm like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a bit happy that at least we got to have some use out of this complicated contraption that you know, we spent so much time elaborating. But at the same time, I'm also happy that we're gonna get rid of it. Okay, it was not working, so it is fine. Okay, while you do that, you can see that maybe a little bit more rotation, don't you think? I think so. Just a tad bit more. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Once again, these kinds of operations do require some patience and, you know, making sure that you do it right the first time. But the simple fact that this is our, like, only way of respawning just makes it even more of a challenging operation. It's not like I could just strap a couple of wheels to this thing and move it around like a crazy person. Like, that would be so risky. That, yeah. Also, this can go. We don't want that. What is this? An hydrogen thruster, really? This thing also has an hydrogen thruster. I never grinded down one of these, so I didn't know. Huh. Funny. But well, once this thing is parked, my friends, we're gonna start assembling the very first flyer vehicle. Okay, I want that flyer vehicle. Okay, I have an idea. You need to... you are mandatory to stay, but this one can go. Temporarily, of course. So that we can just put the crane a little bit more in here. Yeah, I think it fits. If it fits, it sits. There we go. Let's use the cat mentality. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not do it this way. Let's use the cat mentality for our advantage. There we go. This way, by moving these... Oh, Susan, chill out, okay? By moving these slowly, we get the advantage of... I was gonna say something, like, as per usual. I was gonna say something smart, and Susan just decided to interrupt me. It's fine. It's totally okay. I don't remember, but well, it's gonna be tucked in there. We might even put a mag plate in it instead of a one of these. Oh, but it's good enough. It's not like that half block height is gonna make any difference anyway. So yeah, we can leave it behind, which is gonna be pretty nice. Which means that we can put it back into auto lock, given that the second this thing touches the ground, we want this to lock. So yeah. Now we just need to be absolutely certain that there is no weird collisions over here. Like doesn't appear to be. So think we're gonna be fine. Very, very delicate operation over here. It's like the other day I was watching like a documentary on the European Space Agency. So apparently the European I didn't know this. I'm such a space nerd, and then I missed like this most obvious thing. But apparently the European Space Agency has like a launching platform on French Guinea, I think. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter. They have a launching platform somewhere out there in the world, and so they were showing how do they manufacture and transport satellites. And like to move the satellite from the production area to the launch pad, like they needed a weather forecast for like a bunch of days, because that, even though it was like from here to there, that's like a 3-day journey or something stupid like that. Like stupid long. I don't remember if I do remember it's a very long time, and so they need to have a prolonged weather forecast to know that nothing crazy is gonna happen during those time. This is somewhat similar, but more important because it's our path. I think that's good enough. Yeah, I'm happy. Let's bring it down just a notch. The second we see that turn green, we lock. We win. There we go. Stop. Stop is exerting force. Stop it. My friends, it is done. It is confirmed that we have our respawn point safely located in our vessel. Yeah, let's go like this slowly. Go back up. Retract all the pistons. Oops, not you. You can go back. And you can go back as well. Perfect. This thing was useful after all. The capsule as a ship center when you leave the planet would be nice. Oh, you mean this? Well, I do have an idea on how we are gonna leave the planet. You see, this, I mean, if this playthrough continues forward, but this is gonna, we are not gonna redesign this to turn it into a ship. We are gonna give it a skeleton structure with a bunch of thrusters to blow it into space, and then that skeletal structure is gonna be the like a drop vehicle for this thing whenever we go and visit other planets. So then, after I'm in space, I'm gonna build a capital ship around this, so that we can move to a planet and then just drop this planetary crawler into like Mars or something, if we want to go and explore that planet. That's the idea, at least. Will the execution work? Now that's a completely different thing, okay? I don't really know if that's gonna be the case, but well. Should I mean, sure, like if our ship explodes, right? To the point that the respawn pod gets destroyed, these will serve no purpose anyway. These are resources that we can use for other things, so let's just get rid of them. Oh, one thing that I cannot forget under any circumstances to do. Where is it? Right there. We must release Susan, my friends. Sorry. Sorry, Susan. I'm sorry. There you go. Please don't kill us. You have been released. Okay? Oh no, Susan. I'm sorry. She's haunting this place. Where is the exit? Oh, it's right there. No, it's not. Oh, Susan. Oh my... Oh, are you joking? Where is the exit? Oh, it's right there. Susan is pissed off. She's gonna murder us. What have I done? I have released this demon back into the wild. But well, I'm certain nothing bad is gonna happen. So yeah, let's just get rid of this. I would say we could move towards the Iron deposit. It's a little bit far away. It's a bit far away, but at the same time, once we arrive there, it's gonna give us most of the resources that we need to that the gravel can stay behind. Most of the resources that we need to weld the rest of the ship and make the flyer vehicle and whatnot. So I think that might be a good idea. We stop right there and then we start making the vehicle. Will it be an exploration vehicle? Like, that part is the part that I don't really know yet. What kind of vehicle are we gonna get? You have a lot of stuff in you? No, you don't. The gravel can stay. Screw the gravel, no one cares about that.
Energy low.
Welding... You know what? This can stay behind, okay? Like, I'm not... Like, welding that's gonna take so long. I'm not even. I don't even, okay? Screw that. It's just a little bit of iron. We're gonna get more. There is no point in being stingy. The rest of the stuff, it was easy to grind anyway, but yeah, those power components, battery components or whatever they are called, do you really think by releasing you tamed this wild waifu named Susan? No. No, my friend. I never got that delusion that Susan could be tamed. It's mostly that this is like one of those things. Eventually, someone is going to release her, right? Like a unknown engineer is gonna come over here and he'll be like, "What, Susan inside? Let me release this thing and see what happened." And the longer she stays in there, the worse the vengeance is gonna be. So we just release her now, deal with whatever she has to throw our way until we appease her, and once she's been appeased, you know, it's business as usual. Because clearly, you know, given that what happened, you know, since we jumped and almost murdered ourselves over there when we crushed our balls, Karen is no better than Susan. And so, like, at least... You know, Susan has been with us the longest. And I'm no longer mad at her, at least not as much.
Inventory full.
There I go, I start saying nice things about you, and that's how you reply to us. Okay, Susan, thank you. It's fine, we knew that this is it's bound to happen. So yeah, my friends, if you're new around here, nothing that goes wrong, it's ever my fault, it's always Susan's fault. Totally. Because if she's such a smart AI, why didn't she warn me that was gonna happen? Hmm? Yeah, exactly. Exactly what I thought. This one is to stay. Wait. Yeah. Now, this part is gonna be interesting. I really don't know how are we gonna do like this final bit over here. I think it's gonna be like the final thing that we do in this build, because anything that I can envision right now, it's just gonna look hideous. So we are not even gonna try. Now, before we get a move on, let's say goodbye to this thing. Okay, my friends? It was nice meeting you. But all of these timer blocks can go F themselves, okay? Timer blocks. Piston for timer block. No. All of you. Can I reset you? I wish I could like mass reset them. Because otherwise I will have to reset them one by one. And I really don't want to do that. I suppose I can do that later. This is gone. But it was a good idea on paper. It would have worked if not for some stupid bug or error, like,
full.
which was totally not my fault, because we all saw it, we all programmed that thing together. We all saw that it was backwards from the reversal thingy, and the reversal thingy worked perfectly. So it could never be my fault. It was just one of those things, it was not meant to be. On the previous season, right? Previously on Base Manager. Like, we built such crazy stuff.
Inventory full.
With pistons and rotors and hinges. And Susan, most of the time, she cooperated with us. That I thought we could just get away with doing even crazier stuff this time. But no. It was not meant to be.
Inventory full.
Like, build a massive capital ship with, like, I don't know, how many other, like, how many other vessels we had attached to that vessel with, like, a bunch of pistons and a bunch of hinges, like a welder, a printer, a bunch of production, yeah, all of that in a massive capital ship. Yeah, totally works fine. Over here, 2 pistons and 4 hinges. The game is wobbling a lot already. The fault is gravity. Sir Icon Newton is hereby at fault for what we are experiencing right now. Okay.
Inventory full.
Okay, we can leave the rest behind. There is no more moving parts, and therefore we should be fine. Let's go! Time to move. Where is the iron deposit? I think it's that way. I think we'll have to come back for the nickel, although... And the mag... You know what? Iron is more important. It's fine if we go back and forward. We have time. We have roughly like 20-something minutes of power. So... What? What did I just leave behind? What was that dark thing on the floor? I heard we crashed against something. Oh, it's my money hole. Disregard that. That's just a hole where I do all my hole-related things, let's just say. Let's get into the iron, shall we? This is gonna be a very long crawl, my friends. We're gonna crawl there with this generous thing. Now, out of concern for our safety, we will not go above, I would say, 20 meters per second, okay? Yeah, and I will have to add another merge plate over there. Because, like, these pistons over here, okay? They are still causing us issue, as you can see. We are wobbling a lot, even though we have a merge block holding the crane, which is no longer the source of our wobbling. Now is the other piston, so we'll also need to mag plate that. But we can do it later. It's not crazy like crazy bad just yet. It's totally fine. Oh snap! For a moment I thought I just went straight into a cliff. Oof. Yeah. Now, anyway, with that out of the way, I'm noticing that I do have only like 30 minutes worth of power, and I just murdered a tree. As we all know, trees must be murderized. Alright, my friends? Trees are our mortal enemies. We must murder them at any given opportunity. But right now I would rather avoid the conflict by crashing against them. Because otherwise, the title of this stream might become a reality, and I would rather not. Okay? I would rather not follow the example of Musk and have my heavy vehicle remain in one piece, even though I just carved out a bunch of pieces from it. Oh boy, we are accelerating a tad bit too fast for my taste. Oh, chill out, cow. I look like a grandpa going 30 on a 80 kilometers per hour area, right? And he's like, whoa, slow down, cowboy. It's going too fast for me. You're going too fast for me. Ooh, 34. Ooh, chill. Grandpa, the minimum speed limit is 50. No, shh. We have time. We don't need to get there right now. Better late than never. But Grandpa, the police is telling us to stop because we're going too slow. Oh, those rascals! You told you to go slower. Now you have the police on you. And that's how Joey lost 3 points on his driver's license. But well, now that the tale of Joey has been told, we have arrived at the iron mine. Mind? No, mine, dum-dum. There we go. There is iron everywhere, pretty much. Like, I assume this is like a large node deposit. Please stop. Okay, we're stopped. Like, we are kinda stopped, okay? Kinda stopped. As we can see, our velocity is like, eh. Mostly like phantom forces from like all of this garbage, bro. So over here we point down and we hope we strike iron, okay? Because like if we go around like with our drill in hand, if we like just lower our pants and pull our drill, we can see that there is pretty much iron anywhere that we just decided to just go. So yeah, this is like a large deposit. So mag plate. Oh, dum-dum, that's not where you operate this thing. Get in there. Okay, mag plate. Off. I heard the noise, I don't know if I like it. This one. 9? Why you not go the place I tell you to go? You stuck. Okay. Okay, I see. No, you're not stuck in anything. You being a liar. You. Piston. It's not you. It's you. Piston. Deploy. What seems to be the issue? If I reverse you, why you know go? Maybe not enough force? Let's just increase the force a little bit. By a little bit, we multiply it like over 1,000 times, but still just a little bit. Sure. Go. No. To touch the police, put a wind turbine on top of it and say it is a mobile wind turbine in search of best wind green energy. Oh, my friend, I don't know how things work around there. But over here, the cops will not lose an opportunity to find you. If it doesn't matter what it is, too slow, too fast, too furious, too passive, too many blinkers, not enough blinkers, it doesn't matter. Whatever they can get you. So if you're doing 30 in 80 area, even in the pursuit of better green energy, the cop will be like, "Yo, that's so cute. What you want?" Like, I completely botched that. Sorry, my friends. Probably gonna say something along the line, and that's my business. Why? There we go. Can you deploy now? The magnetism is no longer affecting you. Get bent, motherfucker. Okay, do it your way. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. There we go. Oof. Should be able to deploy now. There we go. It took you a little bit, but you sure? Oof. Now we go at like this. Okay, I think this is the correct rotation. Oof. Scientific experimental device for the welfare of the people. Well, if you say that you are on the welfare program, then they probably won't find you, because they'll be like, "Oh, this broke ass has no money. Whatever, I'm not gonna find him." I'm joking, they probably would. What am I saying? Yeah, I know, I'm flexing a little bit too much. I know, game, just... Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah, it's a tad bit too much flexing. Okay. We need to rotate this, because we are kinda pressing those hinges a little bit too much. Now we go like... Man, this again? Bro, this again? How many times? Why? Why does this keep getting the inertia, like, turned on? No! Bad hinge! Stop! It's still not going this time. Go up, bruh. Go. Why are you being so difficult this time? Oh my god. Hinge... Susan has possessed another crane. Another crane this time. Oh boy. Okay. It's fine. I'll point this down. Slowly. Jesus. Chill out. Take control of the situation. It's not this one, it's this one. There we go. Chill, chill, chill. Okay. There we go, Jesus. Ah. Okay, we need just to kinda stop it from rotating for a little bit. This is like a break. This one, I think. Or maybe not. What is this? City add. Lock on off. City add lock on off. Okay, this is not what I meant. Advanced rater crow. Okay, this is the one. It's number 8. Just stop. Just stop wobbling. Okay. What is the issue this time? You have maximum torque. You don't really want to go now, do you? And I wonder why. Because it's one of those things that makes totally not sense at all. Like, huh. Oh well. It's a fine. I mean, we can drill like this. It's not intended, but maybe the wobbling will unstuck the drill. You see, we need a little bit of percussive maintenance on this bitch, because she doesn't want to work. So we need to slap her a little bit with. Well, maybe not like this. Okay. Maybe not like this, but yeah, like this, and like this. Okay, you need, like, this rotation will actually put it, it will stabilize it eventually. But this thing over here, it's behaving a tad bit weird, to be perfectly honest. Like, why are you wobbling? You ain't wobbling. The hinge is wobbling. Huh. Okay, maybe that sheer inertia thing, it's not such a bad idea after all. Relax. Okay. Jesus. Oh boy. Sometimes, you know, it's just not your day. Oh, it goes from side to side. Oh, here we go. Why it's working now, I don't know, my friends. Like, I'm gonna turn my lights on because it's getting dark over here. There we go. Why it works now, I don't know. It's the game, being derpy. Like Susan said, you know what, I think I caused you enough suffering. You can have it now. Let's just point down. In fact, let's take aim. Like, I'm going to assume that like all of this is pretty much iron. Whoa, 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 whoa! Chill, 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 bro. chill. Can we chill now? Can we? Perfect. Now we want to start extending. Oh man, Jesus, I went ahead and I touched it. Reverse, mid piston, mid piston. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's not going backwards, so it's this one's. Yeah, and it's extending. Okay. So now we should get this a little bit more aligned, because it's still a little bit far away from the floor. So let's get this aligned. Huh? Wait, what? I need to control it. Piece manager. Like this. This is a far better position for it. And we go like this. No, 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 no. This is the place we want to be. Okay, we'll let it wobble a bit. Let's see if there is any sure inertia tensions that is not like turned off or anything. Yeah, it's all on. It's fine. Sure. While that is like happening, let's build stuff. Can you control your turret with the arrow keys? Never tried it actually. Let's see. Oh my friend, you are a genius. You can. Revolution, like the usage of this turret has just been revolutionized. Because it's way easier to do directional thingies with the arrow keys. Like when I try to go like this, like this, right, with the mouse, I actually go like this, right, and so the crane does the stupid wobble all the time. Thank you for the suggestion, my friend. Wow. That one was pretty nice. See, Susan, you could be more helpful like that. You could just be helpful like that, but no. Flying vehicle? Flying vehicle. Yeah. Yeah, we have done already plenty of design on this today. Let's start with the flying vehicle. I mean, everybody likes a good flyer, right? And after we have a flyer, we can start to see exactly where we want to attach the vehicle, what kind of space we have to work with. Right. So let's get straight into building a flying vehicle. But before we can do that, we, have to get rid of this, which is kinda in the flying way of the flying vehicle. So yeah, let's just do a bit more grinding, and I think my camera got a bit off-centered. It can happen if you press Alt, I think. Yeah, you can off-center it up and down from the thingy, from the actual tool, and can make it a bit wonky. Like, I don't know why you can't do it side to side, like in, once again, Escape from Tarkov, where you can just walk forward and move your head to the side to have a better vision. Like, in my opinion, that's a feature that every first-person shooter, every game in the first person, not it's not exclusive to first-person shooters, that's a feature that every game should have. Like, the ability to turn your head sideways is an ability that most humans have, like, since, I don't know, since before they were humans.
Inventory full.
I'm pretty certain monkeys had the ability to turn their head, the ancestral, like, apes that we came from, had the ability to, like, turn their head sideways as well. So, yeah. That's my argument for it. Magic angle grinder blade. It never needs to be changed. It's a magical guy. Huh. Well. Apparently this DLC brought more than automation, my friends, because like, I'm putting the camera right here, I let go of Alt, it goes back into its place. New features being found all the time. Would you look at that? I mean, that's kind of the advantage of having zero tutorials, right? Every time that you find like even the simplest of things, you're like, wow, I just found something. I'm so smart.
Fuel low.
Well, that mostly happens in oxygen not included, because if you have a W on that
Fuel
game,
critical.
you would definitely have a few neurons that work, because that game is not really like that. Well, that like, wait a second, where is it me or are we kinda tilted like this? I mean, the wheels are on the floor, so I suppose it's terrain based. Okay, it's nothing to do with the drill then. Right? Right. Keep telling yourself that. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, that little thingy that we went like this and then down because of the fuel. It reminded me, one of my cats is very clumsy, okay? And so, like most of the times she stays like that, like for a second doing the calculations, right? The calculations for a jump. But most of the times he just like fails to do a proper jump and just does that cute little half jump in the air and then tries to land like all graciously like she planned the entire thing, but we all know that she didn't. She ain't fooling us. She can try all she wants. If we are to retract the drill, it's gonna collide over there, so it's better to put it over here. Oni had a good update lately. Oh yeah, I saw the meteors update. Yeah, I saw that, and I saw that there was like a thingy that you build to shoot down asteroids and stuff like that. But right now, like Oni consumes way too much time. It's either like we either. In this case, I either go for like 4 hours of recording time plus 2 hours of editing plus like 1 extra hour of accessory logistics for every video, right? Or we're gonna have a series that has like 150 videos. So yeah, oxygen not included. Like it's something that demands a bunch of your time. And right now, my time, I mean, it's not limited. I'm now like doing almost 3 hours of streaming, so, you know. But it's still very unpredictable, so I will have to steer clear of Oni for a little while. Besides, summer is here, so I don't wish to kill my computer. Like, if you're a new viewer, maybe you never heard me say this, but the oxygen not included and my computer, like, they don't get along very well. Especially during summer. My computer just absolutely dies if we try to run Oni during the summer. Like, I start the game, all the fans just go crazy, like... Like, right now, the fans normal, no, not, like... from time to time, maybe they go a bit faster, but normal. You just turn on Oni, everything goes into full overdrive. Yeah. Kinda let's keep this centered over here. Now, what kind of flying vehicle are we gonna get? Are we gonna do? I would say maybe a carrier flying vehicle, so that we can build a large grid or detector, attach a battery to it, and then like take it flying to discover more resources. Maybe. When was the last time you cleaned your graphics card? There is a yearly maintenance on the computer. This year I had to I skipped the maintenance, but. It's not been over a year yet. I'll probably do it closer to winter, but this year was a bit Well, let's just say, if I have to make sacrifices, the computer needs to make sacrifices as well, okay? We all be making sacrifices this year. Yeah. But, yeah. No more than a year before my last cleanup. I'm a big fan of preemptive maintenance. Even though some people argue that preemptive maintenance is a bit of a scam, I don't see it that way. I don't know. Some people say like it's like with cars, right? So imagine this: buying a new engine costs you like 2,000 euros for a 10-year car. Like if you buy a car and you don't do its maintenance and you only do like change your oil like once or twice, that's roughly like the life expectancy you can get from that vehicle, right? Some people say, oh, you save all that money on the the maintenance, so you can afford to buy a new engine and blah blah blah. I'm like, sure, but at the same time, I don't think it's such a good idea to just let God take the wheel and wait for things to break. Because, you know, the engine is one thing, but imagine that the brakes decide to break. And not in the sense of stopping your speed, but in the sense that they will never stop your speed again. Maybe you don't want that, I would say. You'd say that's a bad thing. Where are we? Where are the connectors? There we go. That's why I was lazy and completely water cooled it. The filters do the rest. Big light flying seat. What? You should do a final for your Oni playthrough, like in your last Space Engineer series. It was a blast. A big light flying seat. Well, I thought about it, and I don't know. Still don't know what we are gonna do for that series. It's like the Kenshi series, okay? Like, for example, if you go to my YouTube page, you will see that the Kenshi series that I stopped recording almost a year ago, it's still in the current playthrough tabs, because technically it's not yet over. I still, like, a part of me would like to finish it. It's just that the other lazy part of me says no. You feel me? Okay, so engines right here, center of mass right there. Battery... Huh? Is it just me? Or is this thing already trying to take off? Uh-huh. You're trying to take off, buddy. I can see you. Chill out, you have no engines yet. But yeah. Buddy of mine had a brilliant idea from 6th gear to 2nd gear. Like, for some reason, there was like a moment in time that a bunch of people, okay, there is a bunch of YouTube videos of people doing that. There was a stupid trend in the car community that decided that it was a good idea to do that. I don't know why. The results are obvious. Like, I mean, if the engine has a limit, there is a reason for that, okay? Okay, you don't want to see what happens if you go over that limit. Like the weight limit. Now, this thing will be carrying, like, some stuff, not a lot of heavy stuff, but some stuff. It would be nice to have a carrying capacity vehicle over here. So maybe we'll need more batteries than this. It's gonna need to be longer. Yeah. Yep. It's gonna need to be bigger. So it's gonna need to be at least one. And one over here bigger as well. So far this thing is completely balanced, as all things should be, like the Thanos knife that he had on that scene with Gamora, right? Perfectly balanced. which means that our attachment point for carrying stuff will be right there. Now, obviously, I will not keep it like this, but the heavier part of the craft, which is the batteries, they will, like, kind of balance any asymmetries that we add into the build later. Hi, Renard. How are you doing? But yeah. Now, Perch, another thing that was also like, not really a tendency, but some things that I witnessed with a lot of car guys. Like, for example, you know, engines with electronic injections, right? They have red lines, so if you step on the gas, the car is gonna redline, right? It's gonna go like this, right? Carburetor cars, they don't do that. Right? Right. I mean, if you know, like, the minimal amount of things about cars, you know that carburetors don't do that. Like, they just keep going. And so I was talking to this old guy at the car meet, right? And he had like this beautiful Golf 1 Rabbit, a pristine example of an extremely iconic classical car. I'm not a VW fan, by the way. Don't like VWs. But no one can deny that's a very unique and desirable vehicle. And we were talking about red lines, and oh yeah, the cars make a wonderful sound. Too bad they can't redline. You know, because like you know, old cars, their sound is just different. Mostly because also, you know, carburetors and stuff. And they will be like, no, of course it can. Look at this. It turns on the engines, flats out until the engine starts doing the carburetor redline. Oh my god, the pain we all felt at that moment. It was like, look, you see, it's redlining. Like, if you are a car guy and you never heard what a carburetor engine sounds when it's like reaching its limit, you hear pretty much the valves slamming against the pistons. Very loudly. Very loudly. It is a sound that it is very concerning. If you kinda, you know, like, just... I don't know, I think that even the most blonde of females would know that that sound doesn't sound good, okay? That doesn't sound healthy, but the dude was, like, super happy about that. As you might imagine, by the end of the event, his car was going out in a tow truck. But well, that's how we lose classical cars to dumbasses that do stuff like that. I almost shed a tear even, like, just telling you guys this story. But well, beautiful car, yellow, like pristine, like fully restored, bro. Like, who the hell goes through the effort of fully restoring a car like that and just destroying it in that way? No. Please, don't. Okay? Just... Like, one thing if it was like, oh, I busted my engine because I was racing against another dude. Okay, that's totally understandable. Cars are meant to be used. I don't care if the car is 50 years old. If you put the pedal to the metal and if you take good care of it, you have the right to put the pedal to the metal on it and it has to resist. Okay? There's no doubt about that. But that was not the case. Just got shredded simply because. That's sad, really. But well, moving on to things that don't have carburetors, unfortunately. Or fortunately, it depends. Let's go into the thruster department. We need big boys to lift whatever we decide to lift. That's why we have those 3x3s over there. Okay. I think it's like this? No, it's like this, right? Right. Like, these ain't the only two lifter thrusters, but these are gonna be the main ones. We'll then put a few extra tiny little ones. Propulsion. Now, I don't want to do another Firefly type of vehicle. Although the Firefly was a beautiful vehicle, okay? I don't want to do another one like that. And that's precisely what I'm on the verge of doing. Okay, redesign time, okay? We're still gonna do this kind of thing, a wing in the middle, but we're gonna do it differently. I want to do a different style of build this time. More stylistic in nature, okay? Once again, style points are important, okay? We are gonna have like something that comes like over instead of straight line. Like you're gonna might curve a little bit, like just to give it a bit of flair. Otherwise, it's gonna look just like the Firefly, and we don't want that. Okay, that's kinda the spot that we want to be. Okay, so how are we gonna pull this one a little bit upwards? Let's see, maybe if we go like... What in God's name is going on? You! Are you causing this? Oh, we already went through the iron. Like, I think there is no point in going deeper, because the iron is super thin. Yeah, you can come up now. I always forget. Damn it! It's the number 4 base manager. Just think about it's number 4. Number 4 closes the door. Number 3, big teehee. Okay, just like Well, this is gonna be interesting. For some reason, these decided to be all wobbly and weird and shit. But you know, it's fine. Nothing can possibly go wrong when you have a bunch of unwelded blocks and a wobbly structure. Totally, everybody knows that. We are at sea, boys. We are sailing. The waves are rocking the boat. The boat is being rocked. Would this... So we can either go for a quad... We could go for like quadcopter... Nah. Okay, I have an idea. Big idea moment, okay? We need extension because we need space between the two thrusters so that the thrusters don't touch the cargo. So what we are gonna do, we're gonna be a bit artistic and stuff. We're gonna get our vaccination in order, get all artistic. That's a very weird reference, but if you remember that one from what that is, then you have a weird sense of humor, but I like that. You want... which one is it? This one? Kinda want to start curving, utilizing these things. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I see it now. I see it now. I see the pattern starting to grow. It takes a little bit of time until you can look like see it, but then you... Man. Now this is gonna be a bit annoying to to build, but luckily for us we only need like a few extra. Probably just one more. The suspension is funky. Yeah. Yeah. I think we'll have to add like some sort of landing gear, a way to attach ourselves to the ground whenever we get to do like these mining operations, because... Yeah. Or I can just convert into station and be dealt with. But at the same time, you know. lazy me doesn't really want to search for a way to fix it, because it's probably gonna be a bunch of effort. There we go. A little bit more curved. We then give it a bit of chunk to it. Or, you know what? You know, my friends, give me a second. I must consult Uncle Google. I must consult Uncle Google. Let's see. No, it's not the bird. It's the thing that flies. Really? Do I need to spell it all for you? Thank you. Okay, Amia. Come into my life. Okay, that's good enough. There we go. Now, how the hell am I gonna fit all of this on screen? It's gonna be complicated. There we go. I need a little bit of inspiration, my friends. I just went and I dropped the pelican from Halo right there in my second screen. Screw this, okay. Like, the center must be like this, but we are gonna make it a bit bigger. Cause like, I just thought about it, okay? And here's what we are gonna do. This is gonna be... You're gonna get out of here.
Fuel low.
Susan, you are interrupting my creativity. But pretty much
Fuel
that is gonna be the
critical.
top part of the pelican. Okay? Okay. Then we're gonna have the transporting part over here on the back. We're gonna give it a few wings. We're gonna put like a big set of thrusters pointing that way as our main thrust in the middle in the wings. Yeah. Now downwards, that's the worst part, because, you know, pelicans, like, they are not space engineers' vehicles. So yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit more interesting, but well, we'll find a way. We will find a way. Now, just because I'm taking inspiration, that doesn't mean that this is gonna look like that. I'm not that good. It's just, you know, trying to be inspired and stuff. So, with that in mind, if we're gonna make it a tad bit bigger, let's just get rid of this. Should I put a walk-in cockpit? Would that even be possible? A walk-in cockpit. Kinda. It might be kinda possible. What style of cockpits do we have? Because here's the thing. I can kinda like attach the cockpit over here. Like... You can attach right there. Man, screw you. Because like the idea is... You technically can access the cockpit in the back because there is a door, right? And so you get in the door into the cockpit, and then we just create like a little bit of an area over here, even with a few passenger seats and everything for style points. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. Now that means we need to bury the cockpit a little bit in some blocks, because first, as we could see, like, it's not gonna work very well. Also, we need to kind of cover this part up a little bit, so let's go like this, put just one extra battery, add more length to the overall craft. I would say maybe 4 blocks away from that last battery, so that we can put here enough stuff to cover this up. And from here we want to have our cockpit kind of sticking out right there. So let's just do a little bit of temporary solution over here until we see the height of the cockpit, so that we can then start to cover it up. Let's just go like this for now. Too little. Needs more. And more stuff. I think quad will look good. Well, sorry that I only read that now, my friend, but I already changed my mind on this. I do change my mind very often on things while they are on the very early part. Whenever it becomes obvious that it's gonna be like almost impossible to rework it afterwards, then it's different. Right, then it's different. Then I become a little bit more lazy and resistant to changing my design. But right now we haven't welded anything, so bunch of changes are acceptable. So the way we want this to do, let's just keep this kinda stuck together a little bit. We'll carve it out later, okay? It's totally fine. This is totally fine. So I assume if the cockpit's gonna be right here, we're gonna give it like we're gonna cover the nose as well. So we're gonna give it like a bit of a nose going down somewhere around here. Right, this is the front of the nose. We'll carve it out later. Just kind of want to see some of these proportions. Okay, this is good. This is good. There's 3 blocks over here. Yeah, that is nice. I like that. We'll keep it as a base floor then. So, if we have our base, let's say, the cockpit is right there. So this is the middle. Just need to see where the middle is. No. Okay, this will be kind of the crew holding area, right? Where the soldiers sit at. Although there will be no soldiers, but you know, it's fine. We can imagine them. Now the reason why I'm like so eager to just do this right now is because of the curvature that we have coming up. That is gonna be a bit challenging, gotta be honest. But it's possible. I think it's gonna be possible. There we go, double attachment, so that no bad things happen. So now we have 5. By the way, passenger seat. Where you at? Passenger seat. Let's replace that. Okay, so we can have our passenger seat. 2 extra blocks. Okay. So that's good news, because now I need to curve this a little bit. Curve this a little bit and curve that a little bit. I think we're gonna curve it using this. Curve it like this, utilizing this. All the plates, please. Thank you. Apologies, my friends. My voice is starting to fail me. One would think that if my voice is to fail this quickly, I probably talk all day instead of working. No. Okay, boss, that's not the case, I swear. Yes. This is what we want. Now, this ain't a very sturdy combat craft, okay? Let's be 100% honest here. This ain't a sturdy craft. But it's gonna be good looking, okay? Okay. I should have had the full blocks over here. Damn it. Oh, screw that. Come on. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons, my friends. I'm fat fingering this. I don't want those blocks. I want the squares, because we are gonna attach the seats to those to these squares over here. So over here it's just blocks. Now, I should take some time and start replicating the same process on the other side, because otherwise it's going to be impossible once we get into the complicated wing stuff. So maybe I kind of want to do that. But yeah, this is what we are going to do. Please select the correct tool. Thank you. Over here we need to just go do the same. First one of these big boys. Now this area is gonna be bigger. I just want to create the pattern first, so that I kind of know what to expect once I start building the wings for this thing. There we go, and then we 6 this for a full block. Beautiful. That is going to allow us to attach the seats over there. And then we go with this one to enhance the curvature that we are trying to give it. Yeah.
Energy low.
Okay, so yeah, this is what we kind of looking for. Yeah. And then obviously it's gonna be a full wall, so that's gonna be interesting. A massive amount of blocks that we're gonna use over here, but well. That is okay. I think I need to start welding these, my friends, because I think I'm gonna overlap blocks, and if I don't weld them right now, well, then I will never weld them. And that can be a bit bad, you know. And after this welding session, we'll go and replenish our energy so that we can make sure that Susan is satisfied.
Energy
Critical. I know, Susan. Chill out. Don't worry. We'll have more than enough energy. I mean, it's just slightly cold over here, so... It's only slightly... Oh, come on! So if we run out of power, the worst thing it can happen is that our tools stop working. We ain't gonna die. I really want to get this kind of welded so that we can move on. Because now...
No energy.
Bro, what? You're taking damage. What? What is the problem? There is oxygen for you to breathe. Okay. Like, oh no, it's slightly cold, my friend. Oh, it's slightly cold. So I'm dying now. I'm slightly dying because of the slightly cold that there is outside. Jesus, man. Such a sensitive flower. But oh well. It is what it is, my friends. Hydration time. Here we go. Let's get this welded as well. And I'm just gonna weld like a few strips. We don't need to weld the entire floor just yet. Just a few strips, just in case like I grinded something I shouldn't, you know. This way at least both sides are attached to each other via a welded like frame. Because now is the part that I'm just gonna lose my marbles, looking at blocks that don't make sense, trying to combobulate them together. Because now, in theory, our wall, like the thingy, right? It's gonna be something like this, right? This is where the curvature ends, and where we go into full wall. But the thing is, it's gonna be full inside wall, because the curvature on the outside is gonna continue one extra block where we are gonna sit our engines. And from there we need to start constructing the wing that comes from the top. So now that's gonna be the tricky part. That's gonna be the tricky part. Because, because we want the big bad boy engines, right? Right. We want these bad boys. Well, they don't like too much being here. We need more blocks. More blocks. In fact, I think I'm gonna need more than that. Because I want to cover the engines up. I don't want them being exposed. Or do I? Or do we want to have the engines exposed? This is not the combat vehicle of any kind. If anything sneezes at this, this thing is dead. But that means we can have the engines exposed for a little bit of extra in detail. Right? Right, we can leave that part exposed and just build the wing from there to the top, fill up these little bits, just create it like, for example, over there. We can even put, ooh, big brain idea right now. We can even put like these thruster engines right here. What? Oh, I'm fat fingering it. We can put this right there, make it a part of the wing. Does sound like a good idea, at least for now. Just need to replicate it over here on this side, otherwise it's gonna be impossible for me, because I do have the memory of a goldfish, my friends. So if I don't replicate the exact same pattern, it's gonna be lost on me. But I think it's gonna be looking great once we are done, my friends. We need like 3, right? Yeah, 3 rows of this thing. There we go. And now engine placement. Where you at? Where the engine's at? Okay, right there. First, you put it down. Oh boy. I don't know. Maybe over here. Letters, please go away. Thank you. I mean, they do be looking very similar. Yeah, I think they are in the same spot. Okay, now attaches to the middle, E and upwards. Okay. Like this, middle, upwards. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Okay, okay. It's starting to take shape. Okay, it's gaining its shape there. It's gonna be a beautiful craft. We already have direction, like double direction, right? We only need to like do a few more, and it's gonna be done. So for now, we can even put the rest of the thrusters in the wing and everything. So. Me thinks that might be a possibility. Yeah. Let's go like this. Like this. Like this. Okay. Now from here, from this point. Okay. Let's make it this. Huh. I have one extra wall over here. Wait a second, something is not right in here. 3. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. It's missing this row over here. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. That is not okay, but okay. Well, now. It's walkable. Seats. Does it fit? Get the fuck out of here. It really attaches like that. Like, that is cool. That is not cool. Okay. Have it your way. It's fine. I kind of wanted to have like a little bit of space under the seat to make it look like a real seat. Like you can put like your bag, your military bag under it, but no. We can't have fun over here. You're trying to have too much fun, says the game. There we go. We'll have it the boring way then, game. Ugh. Okay, anyway. It's walkable. Perfectly walkable over here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure, whatever. It is perfectly walkable, there is plenty of space, this is the middle, so I think we are, so far, so good. So far, so good. So that means we can actually build... We can start the building the wing from here. Like this, and like this. Now, we want this to, oh man, we want this to have plates, first and foremost. We want to be like this, and then from here we start falling down until we reach like here. Yep. I like that. I like that a lot. And go like this. All right, let's start taking a look at the curvature of this thing. It's gonna be like this, and then attach a smaller one like this. We can even have like the back braking thrusters like in here, for example. Sure. It goes good. It goes well with the design that we're having. It's a good place to store all of those things. There we go. In this case, instead of big boys, we're gonna have the small boys. We're gonna have the beta thrusters instead of the alpha ones. There we go. That thruster clearly was insulted by my remark. That's fine. That is okay. We can't all be the same. 4 backwards thrusters, I think it's cool. We can even then add a little bit more oomph to it and add more. Because, you know, braking is boring. We only want to go fast. Gotta go fast. This is like Sonic. There we go. And then we let it go like this. And then... it's the other one, Right, it should go like this, Once again, we can put more stuff in there if we really want to, but I'm not, okay? I'm not. At least right now. In the future, like once we start testing stuff out, then we think about that. Now, we're gonna leave this open, right? Because we kind of want to. Like, that was one of the reasons why we put it over there, is because, you know, it gives a bunch of detail if we just leave it there. Obviously, we need to have, like, it's surrounded by blocks. We can't just have it, like, attached to nothing, right? Right, from there, it just drops down to the final, its final level. There we go. So now we have a wing that progressively gets lower and lower as it moves along. Has a bunch of thrusters in it. And it's not gonna be like super bad looking, because like this is not gonna be its final like depth. Right? We're gonna like change its depth as well. Depth or width in this case? That's width. I suppose. Not very good with those. Like, even in Portuguese, I can't say those, like, words in Portuguese, let alone in English. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck with that. But yeah, my friends, I think we have finished the wing profile. Now, as you can see, there will be plenty of welding to do. So we have to kind of just weld these bottom blocks first, because we are going to cover them up. So let's just make sure that there is a chance for us to do that. Otherwise, they are going to stay unwelded forever. Hydrogen low. Hydrogen. Bam bam.
Fuel low.
Yeah, we know. Oh, no. I pulled a massive
Fuel
dummy.
critical.
Sorry, Susan, you're totally correct. That was totally a dumb on my part. Oh my god. I'm a pebble. Look at me, I'm a pebble, everybody. I'm getting speed. Oh my god. I was just thrown off my vehicle. 300 meters. All right. Pretty radical, if you ask me. Yeah. Let's move the turret slightly to the side. Now that we are armed with our massive new advantage, we can just go like... Ooh boy, but the speed. And the speed is actually quite... It goes quite fast, that's why I'm tapping it and causing a bunch of wobbling. That should be fine, okay. It's number 4. It closes the door, number 3, big tee-hee, exactly. Tee-hee because it explodes and makes you laugh, like Cartman, you know, like Cartman from South Park, you know, he goes like tee-hee whenever he's having like a cute moment or something like that. Okay, continue, we are gonna need it. So, where was I? Oh yeah, welding that. Before Susan just threw me off the craft. Just got thrown off my own vehicle. How could such a thing happen? I know. The machine spirit is upset with us. Very upset. Alright. Let's give it a little bit more of a leading edge over here. I mean, it doesn't need to be so, like... so square, you know. Can have a tad bit more beauty to it. Like so. We can even then have like the side thrusters like over here. Oh, I like that. I like that idea. I know how I am going to cover them. That way we just have like a small slot over here where the thruster exhaust comes from. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. In fact, let's weld all of this and replicate it on the other side so that I can move to get the thrusters on the wing. Now, the unfortunate side of building such large constructions, my friends, is the fact that, yeah, you do need to weld things in like layers, otherwise there will be a ton of blocks that you will just be missing. And let's just say that that is not very structurally stable, right? stability does require you to welder blocks, because otherwise the minimal impact can just destroy them. Make a critical attachment point, go kaboom. No one likes that. There we go. At least the most part of it. Let's get this done as well. Because now we need to replicate this on the other side. I'm starting to lose the idea of what we have done over here. There is like in From the Depth. It's a game where you. It's very similar in many ways to Space Engineers, but it's slightly different. You pretty much design vehicles in designer mode, and then you use them in a RTS style campaign. It's pretty fun. It's mostly boats and like seafaring warships and stuff like that. You can also make planes and stuff like that, but mostly from the sea. But in any case, that game has a symmetry option. It's something that goes through the middle and just allows you to like put stuff on both sides. I know that Space Engineer has the same in creative mode. Now, before you say anything, Empyrean, which is another Space Engineer-like game, does have in survival mode a symmetry option. So we could have it like more than just creative. Just saying. Just saying. It would help out a lot. With these like more minute tasks of just putting like the stuff in its correct place. Come on. And then one extra layer, but we'll add the rest later. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. The beta thruster. Got upset, so we had to revolt and just go somewhere else where it would be annoying to deal with it. Go right there. Perfect. I think this is all the... yeah, this is pretty much all of it. Now it's just the drop-down thingy from the wing, and everything is going to be equally built. Let's just weld what we have access to, and then we'll continue. Oh boy. Don't fall. Because clearly, like, falling from like 10 meters in height when you have rebar on the floor, it can be mighty dangerous, clearly. A massive safety hazard, I would say. By any chance, I can't make tools level 2, right? Right? What do we need for tools level 2, by the way? Silver. Alright, we need to find that. It would make welding a little bit easier. Because otherwise we're gonna stay in here forever. Now, I actually thought if we should have like a welding apparatus inside of this hangar bay. I don't think so. Because we, at least I don't want to be engaging in like combat or anything too severe. Maybe at best we'll make like a tank, right? We'll make a tank and we'll have the Warthog, I can't pronounce that correctly. We'll have this. Transport it. The Pelican, not Warthog. Warthog is the Jeep-looking thingy from Halo. Dum-dum. It's the thing this thing most of the times transports, but you know what I meant. No. There we go. After that, we have the 3 bad boys. Wait a second. Something is out of line over here. Something is out of line. Big one. Big one. Little one, little one. Okay. It's this one. There yeah, my friends. Today, unfortunately, it is Monday. I bring you this terrible, terrible news. It is the least liked day of the week, but just think about Monday's feelings, okay? Poor Monday. No one likes it. Always has a bad rap for being one of the worst days in the week, because you have to, you know, expend 5 more days until you reach the weekend. But I bet you there are many people who love Mondays when they have like a rotative days off. They rotate, right? If it happens to be on a Monday, I'm pretty certain those people love it. Especially because they can sit in bed and think to everybody else. And think to themselves, everybody else is having a terrible time right now. They are going to work and I'm cozy over here in my bed. But then those people have to work on the weekend, so also not. It's also not super great. To be perfectly honest, I rather have a regular work than working by shifts. Not really my style. I like routines and stability and doing things the same way all the time, even if that means waking up a little bit earlier than usual, and yeah. There I go. I start speaking about waking up earlier, and my body be like, "What? Sleeping? Let's go!" No, 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 not yet. But you want to know what the worst thing is? I might be looking. I might look like I'm super sleepy right now, and I am a little bit. But once I get to bed, all the sleepiness just goes away. I just sit in there, sometimes for hours, trying to fall asleep and being unable to. Like, I know the solution for my problems, okay? But for some reason, I just am stubborn, okay? So, like, I know this is gonna sound like I do have a lot of problem falling asleep and stuff like that, but I have a trick, okay? My trick is I close my eyes, right? And then I imagine that I am flying a biplane through the clouds, so it's pretty much just me flying a biplane through the middle of whiteness, right? Nothing else around me. I also have like a fan nearby turned on all the time as I'm trying to fall asleep, so that the noise of the fan mimics the noise of like the airplane, right? And so usually when I can fixate on that, I can fall asleep. The problem is actually fixating on that, because my brain just starts going all over the place. I start thinking about that one time when I was 14 years old and I said something weird in the presence of friends that I haven't seen in like 15 years. But why do we do this to ourselves? I don't know. Why are humans like this? Who knows, man? Who knows? Humans are weird. What was that noise? Thunderstorm. Oh, snappity snap snap. Let's make a quick like lightning rod right here. Just in case that thunderstorm decides to come our way. And yeah, when for some reason I can't fixate on that thingy, that for me works like 20 minutes of that and I'm actually able to fall asleep. The problem is trying to fixate your mind on something for 20 minutes. Yeah, like it's never gonna happen. I think this is tall enough to protect us from thunderstorms. Yeah, it looks like it. So whenever that is failing, I just resort to listening on Warhammer 40k lore, mostly from Lutin, as for some reason his voice is very soothing. And why did you change? Stop changing, please, game. And it kind of helps a lot, but well. Now that I look at this, maybe this is not gonna work the way I initially thought about it. Because that means I need another layer of blocks of... no, it's fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. Let's build it on this one because it's more complete. It's totally okay. Yeah, you see, totally fine. And so we build it like this. Right, and then this means we can go like this, this. Then one to go like this, and then this, and then over here what we do is we go like so, maybe something like... I need to weld this because these are gonna be covered. This will not, but nah. So pretty much what we do over here is we extend this a little bit. Let's see, is there a transition between... No, come back here. Is there a transition between this one and this one? We'll see. If there is, then I'm a happy camper right there. Almost. So this one doesn't have it. That doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Let's write this one. Like, come on, bro. You're telling me there is no transition between these two blocks? For reals? You're joking me, right? Ah, there we go. Okay. Saved. Saved. So we go like this, right? Right. And then over here, we close it off like this. And this will allow us to have the engines nice and tucked in over there on the wing, while at the same time give it a little bit of volume. Then we can even do it like this, for example. Find a way to, like, kinda have something over here. I don't know if we are gonna find it, but, you know. It's an attempt. We can make an attempt. An attempt is being made, shall we say. Oh, I think it's this one. Ah, nah. Like, it's this one for this one. The problem here is that there is not the connection we seek. I do not think so over here. Between... yeah, there is not. How do I know that? Because I have lost enough time over here. Well, not over here. I have lost enough time to this stupid connection, like to this stupid combination of thingies while I was building my other like craft in season 1. So yeah, I do know that this is not gonna go well for us. We could go for this, maybe. It would not be as perfect, but you know, we could try. We could give it a try, but nah. Because it's gonna be exposed from this side. Ah, no, but wait, but we're gonna also have the other engine over here. So only if we'll kinda look at it very, like, yeah, we can cover it up. It's fine, it's not gonna be, that engine is not gonna be shown. Because we're gonna do something like this on this corner. For this one, it's this one. And then over here, we go like this. And we do one of these weird corner thingies. And we'll do it that over there, and we'll do it like over here, and then we'll do it over here, and maybe over here, who knows. If this even deserves to have a corner. Like, nah, like that, no. Look, I don't know. For now, this is how I kind of want to do it. And then we'll change it around a little bit. Now, my major problem with here is that we need to have like large blocks over here. So we need to transition from this to large blocks over there on that corner. Because over here must be like the big one. Like this. And then we want to go like this. We'll change this corner later. And when I say later, I mean right now. God damn it, stop grinding the wrong thing, bro! Oh my fucking god. You're driving me absolutely insane. Go, fit through that, thank you. You. Go there. Big engine. Bad engine. Bad engine. Go over there. Jesus. Now, anyway, back to where we were. I kind of want to transition between this and this. Now, how are we gonna do that? What we're gonna do is that between a small transition and a large transition. Oh, well, like this, dum-dum. And then like this. Perfect. And this will like give a pit-like appearance. Oh yeah, that's gonna make it look a lot better actually. Ooh, I like that. I like that. It's well, those, because we're gonna need those. And then what block are you really? You are like that weird sideways, like this one, right? And because I'm looking at you sideways as well, rotating is not your forte, I would see. There we go. It's this one, right? Kinda does look like it. No, it's not that one. It's this one. Just need to attach that light armor slope transition base. I need a light armor slope transition base mirrored. Light armor slope transition base mirrored. There we go. This is the one we are looking for. Beautiful. Because now we can put the engine right there. We can go like this. Then like this. And then like this. And then like this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Then we go like this. Right, over here on the wing we need like, we still need to do some stuff, some work. Don't know how that is gonna like go, but we'll find a way. Now, the thunderstorm went away, so we're cool. Nothing has exploded into tiny little bits, so that's cool. This one, and now we go like this, and we convert to the other one, the big boy, so that we can cover the engine. But speaking about engine, it would not be a terrible idea to place it down like right now. The tiny little bit, the tiny little one, which should be like this, right? Are you in line with each other? No. That would be a negative. Six. Like, you know, about now. They do look aligned. They do look awfully aligned. So, gonna take it that that is a big yes. Bam, bam, bam. Can take this all the way here. This is our wing. Oh yeah. I like the way this is turning out. We just need to find the correct pieces, like to make sure that this wing is like a solid one. I just want to have the variable height to start like around here. Yeah, the rest of the wing is gonna be the same height as this already built thingy. Now, I do have to admit, this thing is taking me far longer than I have first anticipated, but at the same time, we have to be honest, as we are doing most of this stuff for style points, or in this case I am, so it's only natural that it's gonna take a large amount of time, and Susan is about to be annoying.
Fuel low.
There we go.
Fuel critical.
You're right, Susan. Just relax. There we go.
Energy low.
Yep, already taking care of that. At least it's a 2-for-1, right? We get to recharge and reload. We won't be bothered by Susan anytime soon. Oh, but yeah, as I was stating, my friends, I'm liking it. I'm liking the way this looks. I just kind of want to, like, find a good transition over here. Nah. Maybe. Oh, that means we have to grind that down and bring it all the way over there. No, this part, no. You go away. Well, first and foremost, what are we gonna put over here? What kind of transitions can we put over here? Like this? Nah, don't like that. Don't like that either. Maybe this one has a good transition? Nah, that's not a good transition. This one? Nope. 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 That's kind of what we wanted, but we wanted full block. It's kind of what I'm looking for. So what kind of transitions we have over here? Closer. Closer. Like, please stop fat fingering this. Oh. Light armor slope transition base. So I need the light armor slope transition base mirrored. This one. Ooh, like that. And now we just need to find like a tiny transition here, transition over here, which should be this one. 3. Like, give me the tiny one. Here we go. This one? Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Would you look at that beauty? Now I just need one final thing over here to do a tiny little bit of a transition. Because like the fact that this looks so disconnected, I don't like it. So what we are gonna do, we're gonna try to go like this, if the game allows me, of course. If the game doesn't decide to be stupid and wobble everything away. But if we grind this, then that looks awful. If I could just bring this one tile forward, I'll have to do that. Screw that. Let's grind all of this. We need to bring everything one tile forward. And it will look a lot better. So 6 over here. Big block. And then 1 over here. I like it. I like it. I think I'm gonna enjoy this very much. Because now we go like this, a tiny little one like this. We then go into the transitions mode, which is the 2. Big transition, small transition. And then we are just missing a ramp. Let's now weld all of this. We can like take care of the bottom part later. Yep, my friends, it is base manager approved. I would say, like, the engine is all the way tucked in over there. Right, hidden away from danger. Not that, once again, this is not a combat vehicle of any sort. It's just so that, I don't like having the... all these engines, right? Like, most of the fiction vehicles that one sees around, like, they don't have thrusters pointing everywhere. You have, like... you have the forward motion thrusters, and that's pretty much it, right? So having all of these thrusters is kind of immersion breaking, I suppose. So I just wanted to have a little bit of something, you know. Just a little bit. Now over here. Now over here we can see actually how much we are wobbling. Jesus. That is not terrifying at all. 6 over here on this one, so we're gonna have this, and then over here we need something similar, but for this kind of particular type of lock, if we can find it. Like that one, it does sound a tad bit tiny. This one is it's a little bit better, but I kind of wanted something that went in that over there, a good transition like this one, just. Light armor sloped corner. Bro, like, stop moving. I can't see where do I need to put this thing. Okay, it's this not gonna work. Yeah, forget about that. Stop wobbling. Please. Game, stop being annoying. It's this one, but I kind of wanted to have it like in this shape. Kind of triangular shaped thingy. Is there any triangular shaped thingy over here? No. This is the only one. I mean, there is this one, but that doesn't really... screw it, let's use this one instead. Like, if you look upwards, right? If you look like this, you can barely see that they are different sizes. So yeah, perfect. That design-wise, this is perfect. So let's just rearrange this over here. Luckily for us, there is very little that we have built yet over here, so cool, I suppose. This prolonged earthquake is being a tad bit... Like, ain't you done? I think this is done, right? And that's why you are wobbling so much, because you are, like, done extending, right? And so you're no longer pressing against the thingy. No, you're still going. Oh. Yeah, by the way, is there anything else over there? Any other resources that we might find? No? Alright, time to pull you out of the hole then. And grab more iron. Number 4, remember, base manager number 4. There we go. We have to repeatedly come over here and recycle that, otherwise we're just picking up stone instead of what we actually want. Okay. Let's just finish the this side of the wing, and then we'll have the pleasure of going to do the other side, my friends. Like, this engine cluster little thingy over here is the most complicated part. The rest is easy. It's just adding more chunkiness, more meat to it. Just adding a little bit more chunkiness to it. Oh, game, don't crash on me. Like, I've been working for a little bit of time. So maybe... Just maybe. Are you sure you want to quick save? Yes. Just kinda maybe. You know. Okay, now over here... I want you to go like this, and then... Bam! Like this. And then like this, this, and this. Then we do the transition over here. Bam, 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 bam. Number 2. Bro, I want this one. And then the tiny little bit. Tiny tip. There we go. Now, this might not look like a lot, okay? I understand that, my friends. However, we have to understand that the wing is still not done, and personally, I find this a bit like a nice engine cluster. We can even replicate the results underneath it, because yeah, there's still that to do. Oh boy, I forgot about that. No, well, we won't be replicating that. 2 side thrusters will have to suffice. Now that I say that, I don't like the implications of that, but, you know. We'll deal with the bottom later, okay? Okay, problems like that. That's definitely a problem. Oh, I'm sorry, my friends. That's definitely a problem for future me. So, yeah. Like, if you are the type of person that likes to OCD over things, like, Space Engineers is really the game for you. Like, you will spend so much time just OCDing over, like, what is the best block that I should be using right here? Should I put this one? And then I'm gonna put the other one. And then you go back to the first one. And yeah, you can just waste a bunch of time OCDing about, like, these kind of things. My school of thought is like, if it looks kinda good, it's good to go. No one has time for perfection, you know. Perfection is not a thing. Now, where do we start bending in over here? We start bending in on the last block of the thruster. So start bending in over here, and over here, and over here. And then like so. Right, we'll double check these measurements in a second, but I think it should be correct. There we go. So the tip is aligned with the block right there. This tip is aligned with that block right there. Perfect. Cool. Now, where is the engine like placement? Because that is the thing that tip towards the middle of the big thruster. Okay. Like, these measurements are very like base manager-esque, where I just eyeball most of it. It's totally a base manager thing to do. Oh boy. There is a square missing over there. Let me just double check now one thing. Full block, full block. So we have a full block right there, a full block right there. Then we go like full blocks over here, 4 blocks over here. And then full blocks, maybe like so, I think. Now comes the complicated part. This thing. Well, that's a thing that I'm definitely not gonna have a bunch of problems replicating, even though I just made it. But sure. It should be easy. Yeah, it should be easy. If we start with the sides, right, it should be okay. Last famous words, I suppose. And then we go like this, which is the tippy, like small tip thing. And then we go like this. If I can rotate it in the correct orientation. And then we swap to this, right? Right, so this part is kinda easy. This part is kinda easy. So we go all the way over here. Right, right. Right. Now what? Full block? Like this and this. Easy. And then we go like this and this. Easy as well. And then this one goes through here. Yep. Okay, okay, okay. More stuff. There is like a ramp going into the final block over here. So let's do that. But I forget. Ramp right there, ramp right there. Now it's... Oops. Once again, fat fingering it. Now is the transition parts. These are light armor slope transition base. Which are these ones. Light armor slope transition base mirrored. Tip. It's this one. Right. No, not this one. This one, I think, because it gives a full block going that way. So it's this. And then this. Yes. Oh my god, there I go, fat fingering this again. Like your hand, when you're playing Space Engineers, your hands are all over the keyboard, and given that I'm not I don't have a lot of sensitivity to understand whenever I am in the correct position or not, I just keep fat fingering it all the time. But yeah, like this wasn't actually that difficult to do the replica over on this side. In fact, it was remarkably easier than I anticipated. Call me pleasantly surprised, especially whenever I find out that this is actually not working, this is actually not a perfect replica and there is like something weird missing, but well. That's a disappointment for future me anyway. Yeah, this was kind of important to get done. Because we are closing in on the we have gone over the 3-hour mark. It's almost 10 PM over here on the edge of Europe. Which means it's time to go and make dinner. But yeah, before I go, I just want to absolutely like make sure that these wings are properly done, because this is way too mind-boggling. Like this part, this is way too mind-boggling to even like just leave midway. No. This has to be like to be left complete, because future me will not remember what we are supposed to be doing over here. So at least I will leave some symmetry behind, some semblance of symmetry. There we
Energy
go.
low.
Symmetry being one of the operators that you can have in Evil Genius 2. One of the Justice League operators that can come into your base and ruin your day. And given that we are no longer a genius, or evil genius at that matter, we are fine. There we go. We're cool. I think this is a good design, especially whenever the wings get a little bit more full, my friends. But we'll have to leave that for future me to do and for future you to enjoy. So, yeah, my friends, I sure hope that you have enjoyed this stream and our episode if you're watching on YouTube. And yeah, subscribe for more on YouTube, follow me here on Twitch to know every time I go live. You can also check my Twitter for notifications or the Discord if you just want to go and chill and maybe talk to us, you know. But yeah, my friends, in any case, this is the Base Manager signing out. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Oh, come on. Come on, Susan. Stream Susan. Come on. Thank you. Bye.